lot of people listening to this podcast have content websites or want to buy a content website, or they just have an e-commerce business. They want to create content for search to get more purchases. How do you see SEO evolving for publishers on their site that can allow them to show in search in ChatGPT, Google, Bing, Yahoo, and other search engines rather than just, okay, I mean, because forever it's been like, let's just create great content that Google ranks. Now we want to create great content that's seen across all of them.
Yeah, I mean, some of the traditional pillars are still really important. Like, I think it's funny because people will dress up when new things are happening and you have a new interface and you start seeing yourself rank on a generative AI search. And I see that all the time on my LinkedIn. Someone's page is ranking here, someone's got recommended as a result from Gen AI. They still require a lot of the same foundations. If it's not, your technical SEO isn't sound and your site isn't crawlable, it is super slow, then it's not going to get found. And I really think becoming a topical authority in the space is really important. I think it's going to be less individually keyword focused. Like, you don't like still having, like we used to do, like we still do, but like clusters where you find a bunch of keywords that are all related to one topic and you build out an article for each piece of content and they all relate into a cluster. I think that's still a viable strategy. You're going to be, we call it like a hub and spoke methodology where you have like some sort of hub
authority as well.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think building content based on what people are searching for is still going to be still a viable strategy. It's just important now, I think, to differentiate the quality of your content. The days of easy content are kind of gone. Like, you can generate a bunch with AI, but is it good content? Google has a crawl budget, and I think there's a lot of interesting findings recently about, like, have they just stopped indexing? A lot of websites will like take a while to index, or pages will take a while to index, and there's a certain crawl budget. So if you don't have good content and you're not using other channels, I think you're doing yourself a disservice. You can still follow that SEO model and reward yourself with that organic traffic. But if you're not having a distribution channel on email and on your socials, I think it's come a little bit too far to just be relying on that one channel when Google is so unpredictable right now.